Hello, friends. I hope that you're having a wonderful day and a fabulous start to your November. I hope that you had a great Halloween if you celebrate Halloween on yesterday. I know that I sure did. We have lived in a place for the last couple of years where we have not had trick-or-treaters in years. And so this year is the first year we've got to have trick-or-treaters in probably about 4 years. And it was so much fun seeing all the little trick-or-treaters in their costumes and giving out candy. And it was so much fun. So we had a great time. And I hope that you had a wonderful day as well. So today is the first day of November, and I kind of wanted to kind of show you my little setup for November and my Happy Planner Classic. I chose, this is the cover to the recovery planner that I used last year, and I really love it because it kind of has these neutral and kind of little dark tones that go great for fall. And I thought this would make a wonderful November planner, kind of a transition from the, all the cute little Halloween gore from October and into December, where we start getting into the Christmas vibe. But this will be a perfect setup for November. Plus, it also has this quote on it that says, "We're all a work in progress." And as we go into the final holidays of the year, the end of the year, and start getting ready to prepare for a new year, I thought that was a great little reminder that we are truly all a work in progress. So this is kind of my little setup for the month of November. And I just have my little title page. Then I have my little looking out. I still haven't filled out anything on this right here, and I kind of need to get an idea, but I do have this right here. Was kind of like my goals for the year. So this is just kind of a little reminder of things that I need to, if I haven't completed them, I need to make sure I work on these to round out and push through the end of the year. And then, of course, we have our perpetual calendar with everyone's birthdays listed. These are the goals for the month for being active, resting, nourishment, forgiveness, gratitude, acknowledgement, and action. And then this was a little page that I made at the first of the year. This was just kind of like my little guiding, like my overarching goals for the year. Then we have right here, this is my currently page for going into November. And I just put a little quote here that says, "Autumn shows us how beautiful it is to let things go." And that's an author unknown. I have a little trackers here for doing my shadow work, journaling, keeping up with my medication because I have to get these health issues under control. And I'm doing a glow up challenge. So I just put a little tracker here to make sure that every day, I do have a separate tracker for each of the tasks of the glow up, but this is just to make sure that I'm working on my glow up challenge every day. And then I have my little priorities, decorating the house for Christmas. Organizing my stickers has just been an ongoing goal and a priority. I've been trying to figure out a way to manage my ridiculous amount of stickers that I over purchased in 2017 and 2018. And I still am trying to use them all up. I want to organize my closet, kind of get, excuse me, all the summer things out, bring out some cold weather things, work on our taxes, work on some trackers, journals, and planners. I have a little list of birthdays and some events like a Veterans Day ride, a Toys for Tots drive, Rock Mart and Dallas tree lighting, just some little events coming up. These are like my 4 main goals: cleaning out the garage, setting up my home gym, planting my mums. I've had them in the little planners, the containers that they came in since I purchased them. And so now I kind of want to set them out in the ground now that the temperature is finally getting below 80 degrees, and clean off my patio. Then we have like our little November monthly setup, and I already have it all separated or set up, and I have like my work days in here, which is only 2. I'm only working at the hospital 2 days for the whole month of November. And we have my granddaughter's birthday and then some events coming up. I am working on Thanksgiving Day. Then I have my weeklies, and this is the first week coming into November. I already have it set up for the week, just using some little fall stickers. I bought a pack from Amazon a while back, and I'm just trying to use up all the fall stickers. And I tried to set up each week a little different. So this is going to be the second week, the third week, and then going into Thanksgiving week. And then finally, the end of the month, the last week, the last days in November, transitioning into December. And I really love this. This was some bullet journal stencils. I didn't color them all in yet. I still want to finish coloring them in, but I love the way this one turned out. And I won't do this page until I start setting up for December. And then, of course, if you follow me at all, you know I love my daily planning. So I did put 30 daily planning pages in here, and that is for each day of the month. And the first day of November, I didn't put the date down yet, but this is Wednesday, the first day, and I just kind of blocked out my time for work. All of my tasks, my priorities, I went ahead and wrote in what I'm grateful for, which was having fun for Halloween. And then I'll just go in, work through my tasks and complete them, mark them off. And then I went ahead and on my back sheet, I did a weekly habit tracker, and I put for the month of November and the dates, because starting on November the 1st is a Wednesday, so it'll go from Wednesday till Tuesday. And then I just wrote 10 habits that I kind of really want to focus on. So as I work on these habits each day, I will go in and color the circles. And I put some little more fall decorations down, but I haven't put anything in these boxes yet because I haven't really decided what I want to put in those boxes. And then on the second day of November, I will go in and I'm just going to do my daily planning, check my habits, and do my little task each day, day by day, based on what's going on for that day, what I need to get accomplished. Then I have a little section back here, which are all my little, like my little reminder pages that I make, my little guiding pages. This was my word of the year for 2023, which was thrive. Then I had a word of the month, and I still have 2 months left to go. So I moved this over here. So the word for November is embrace. Then I have my little sheet that I made, things to do when I'm sad. And I just put some little things that I enjoy doing that bring me happiness. Things to do in the winter, which I know technically it's not the winter season yet, but in Georgia, it's a weird thing. We tend to go from summer straight to winter. A lot of times we skip fall altogether. Like, for instance, the last 4 days, it's been 80 degrees. Straight 4 days, 80 degrees. It was even warm on Halloween Day. But this weekend, the very first weekend coming up in November, we have a freeze warning. So it went from 80 degrees to below 32 within 2 days' time. It's ridiculous, but that's what it's like living in Georgia. We always have this running joke that Georgia's weather is bipolar. And by that we mean it can be summertime and wintertime in the same day. It's ridiculous, but that's life here. So I went ahead and want this in here, the things to do in the winter: a warm bath, self-care, reading, listening to music, journaling, burning candles, warm and cozy socks, sweaters, cozy blankets, and warm drinks. Those are definitely things we can do in the fall as well. Then I have my little ABCs of things to be grateful for. My daily morning routine, my self-care nighttime routine, and then my little hygge. I'm really trying to bring an atmosphere of hygge into my life and my home. These were my 23 for 23 goals, so I can just keep track of anything. And I apologize for this light. The sun is coming through the blind, and I can't really do much about that. But anyway, these were my 23 goals for 2023, and this is just kind of like a little check-in of where I'm at. What have I completed? What do I still need to work on? And what do I really need to buckle down and hustle to get completed for the end of the year? My 12-week year, I'm working on my September goals, and then December I will start my final 6 goals of the year for my 12-week planning. Of course, this is a reminder that I keep with me all the time. My core 4 things, those are like my main things to focus on every day. And my miracle morning. Again, a little morning chores and self-time, self-care. A little quick cheat sheet for my daily, weekly, and monthly, quarterly house chores, evening and before bed routines. Then I have this little, it's like a little bullet journal thing that, I don't know, a bookmark that I got from Happy Planner, and it can just kind of create little check boxes. I just stuck it right here to separate because these are my trackers for November. And again, this is the self-care tracker, all the tasks, the self-care glow up challenge that I'm doing. So I'm just coloring in each day. And then once I complete all these days, if I'm still doing the challenge, I will create me a new one. So here are some of the tasks, and then here are all the rest of the tasks. So it's quite a few things that I'm doing every day, and it seemed at first like it was kind of overwhelming, but as I've been going through doing the challenge, I realized that a lot of these things are easy to do. A lot of them you can like group together, and it's actually gone a lot smoother than I expected it to. But here's like the master list of all the tasks for the glow up challenge, so that when I do complete these, I can always create another sheet to start working on continuing with the glow up. Again, this is just kind of like a little, the main points of the hygge is cozy reading, candles, a cozy aesthetic, sweater weather, cozy blankets, warm drinks. This right here is a little sheet that I made, like just kind of tending to my mind, tending my body, and tending my heart. Just some little things that I need to do, just some little ideas and kind of little activities just to kind of take care of myself, mind, body, and spirit. Then I have this little autumn self-care cheat sheet, kind of like a bucket list, if you will. Go for a walk in nature, take a nap, bake a pie, wear cozy socks, decorate a pumpkin, journal, start a new hobby, light a candle, and enjoy a hot drink. And then this is just kind of a little sheet that I created, journaling, me time, and gratitude, and be creative, just kind of things to remember every day to do to take care of myself and my mental health. This is a little sheet of like workout programs, social media, books to read, my cleaning, like my main cleaning task, and just things to watch or listen to, things to do that I kind of want to work on, like the workout programs that I want to do, the books that I want to read, stuff like that. This is one that I created and I haven't really filled it in yet. It does have a monthly tracker and it does have like some kind of fall flowers going with it. So I've stuck it in here, but I'm not really sure what I'm going to use it for yet. Haven't decided on that one, but it is the 1st of November, so I need to get that figured out. And then this is kind of like a little motivational. It says, cultivate kindness. You are stronger than you know. You can and you will. And then I think I'm just going to put some kind of like little personal goals on here. And then I have this sheet that says, be the very best version of you, which I haven't really completed this one yet either. Haven't decided what to do with that. And then I have my weight tracker. So for the month of October, I was down 10.2 pounds. So I did meet my goal of I had a goal of 2 pounds a week, and I did meet my goal. So here was my starting weight, and then this was like my first week 1 weight. Here's like a little step tracker for the month. And then I have this little divider that says information. And then this is where this is my emergency plan, which I always keep that in my main planner, always. Between living in Northwest Georgia, we can go from an ice storm to a tornado outbreak in the same week, to living in Florida, where I got to do my very first ever hurricane preparation when I lived in Fort Myers, Florida. I've learned that an emergency plan is probably the most important piece of paper I will ever own in my planner, so I always keep that with me. Then, of course, I have a few little goal sheets to work on, and then I just have some extra dot grid paper to work on, because I've been really enjoying using these bullet journal stencils and kind of creating pages like these right here, these little trackers, as well as this right here, weekly habit tracker. That was one, all of these right here was on one bullet journal stencil. So I love those. So anyway, this is my November 2023 setup for my Happy Planner. And if you've made it to the end of this video, as always, thank you so much. It means the world to me when you take time out of your day to watch my videos. And I hope that you have an absolutely amazing day. Bye.